So in this question here, we're told that Jody makes a solid shape using equilateral triangles as faces, and it has E edges and F faces, where E and F are both natural numbers. And so for Jody's shape, these two equations are true. So we're given two equations involving the number of faces and the number of edges. And we're basically asked to solve these simultaneous equations to find the value of E and the value of F. So we're given two equations and we're looking for the number of edges and the number of faces she chooses if these two equations are true. And so the very first thing I'm going to do is just get our simultaneous equation over here on the right into a form we like, which is to have everything on the left hand side. So we've got the 3f on the left hand side, but we also want to have our 2e on the left hand side as well. And I'm actually also just going to multiply equation 1 across by 5 to get rid of this 5 on the bottom here. And so we're going to see how that looks in a second as well. So now we've got our two equations here, except that equation 1 has been multiplied by 5 and equation 2 has just been rearranged. And so now our job is going to be to figure out whether we want to eliminate E or F first. And I think the easiest one to eliminate would probably be E, so I'm going to do that. And so we can see we've got a minus 5e here on in equation 1, and then in equation 2 we've got a minus 2e. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply this one by minus 2. So that's going to be in order to get it to plus 10, and I'm going to multiply this minus 2e by 5. So that's going to be minus 10 in a second, and then we're going to eliminate e after that. And so this is how it looks now, again just multiplying equation 1 by minus 2 and equation 2 by 5. And so now we can combine the two equations to get rid of e, so we're just going to add them together, in other words. So we have in equation 1 minus 16f, and in equation 2 it's 15f, so we're going to have minus 16 plus 15, which gives us minus f. Our e's are going to cancel, and so we just need to do it with the right hand side now, so we've got minus 20 plus 0 is minus 20, and so we can see that minus f is equal to minus 20, therefore f is equal to 20. And so we have our value of f now, and so our next step is going to be to find e. And to find e, we can simply plug in our value of f to one of our two equations, and I'm going to choose the one that I think looks simplest, which is our kind of original version of equation 2. And so what we can just do is plug in 20 for f, and we see that we've got 3 times 20 is equal to 2e, just bringing our 2e over to the right hand side like it was in the beginning of the question. And so now we just simplify both sides, and so if we do that, we get 3 times 20, which is going to be equal to 60. So we've got 60 is equal to 2e. And so just dividing across by 2, we get that e is equal to 30. And so larger numbers than we're used to seeing for our simultaneous equations. And Jody's made a shape with quite a lot of edges and faces. But yeah, we found our number of edges and a number of faces now. So that is going to be it for this question.